A restless generation, we're turning over every stone, hoping to find salvation in a world that's left us cold. Can we get back to the altar, back to the arms of our first love? There's only one way to the Father, and He's calling out to us. To the captive it looks like freedom, to the orphan it feels like home. To the skeptic it might sound crazy to believe in a God who loves. In a world where our hearts are breaking and we're lost in the mess we've made, like a blinding light in the dead of night, it's the gospel that makes a way. It's the gospel that makes a way. It's the cure for our condition. It's the good news for us all. It's greater than religion. It's the power of the cross. So can we get back to the altar, back to the arms of our first love? There's only one way to the Father, and He's calling out to us. To the captive it looks like freedom, to the orphan it feels like home. To the skeptic it might sound crazy to believe in a God who loves. In a world where our hearts are breaking and we're lost in the mess we've made, like a blinding light in the dead of night, it's the gospel that makes a way. It's the gospel that makes a way. It's the gospel that makes a way. It's the gospel that makes a way.
The amazing news of the gospel is not that we can receive Jesus into our lives, but that He's already received us into His.
In my own life it means forgiveness when I know I deserve the fall. It called me out of my darkness and carried me to the cross. In a moment my eyes were open, in that moment my heart was changed, like a blinding light in the dead of night, it's the gospel. Oh, to the captive it looks like freedom, to the orphan it feels like home. Yeah, to the skeptic it might sound crazy to believe in a God who loves. In a world where our hearts are breaking and we're lost in the mess we've made, like a blinding light in the dead of night, it's the gospel that makes a way. 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 It's the gospel that makes a way.
Let's just say this represents your life. Except there's one big problem, right? Without Christ, none of us are clean. So we need to add some stuff here. So let's just say, we've all done things, and I'll hold it up so you can see it just a second. But we've all done things that disobey the Lord. We sin. So let me just, you see what I'm doing? I'm adding this disgusting stuff here to this really nice, clean handkerchief. So we have our life that is just completely stained by sin. And let's just say that this clear liquid represents Christ. And I want you to watch what happens when we give our life to Jesus Christ. When we put ourselves under His blood, so to speak, covered by the blood of Christ, look what happens. Look at that.
Hey Parker, what's our theme for the week?
Apps.
Apps are part of technology, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you know that technology has changed a lot over the years?
It has.
Do you want to see just how drastically it's changed?
Let's go.
All right, how would you show someone you're on the phone?
Oh, yeah.
Hello?
How would you do it?
FaceTime them.
What is a floppy disk?
A floppy disk. A frisbee.
It's a square piece of, it looks like plastic, but it's very thin and flat. You slide it into a slot that goes into a computer.
It is actually what we used to put like a zip drive, but it's a little floppy disk. It was a little piece of plastic that you would put into the computer to download, to save a paper or whatever you want to put on it.
Well, floppy disk is this disk that's about like this, that's floppy, that's got like this hole in the middle, and like you would insert it into the computer, like this little drive would come out, and you would stick it in there. It was like 5 inches, but then it like got upgraded, and it was only like 3.5, and it was like hard, but it was still called floppy, and it had this little thing that came out of the computer, and you set it in and slid it back in.
When you were a kid, where did you go to watch movies?
I was never allowed to watch movies.
I didn't watch movies either.
My first movie I saw after I got married, and it was Beetlejuice. And I still have the tickets from it.
I did go in 6th grade to the Sound of Music. Sound of Music, and it's still one of my favorite. Yeah.
What are rabbit ears?
They're ears from a bunny.
What's your best guess?
Probably something to do with tennis shoes.
How would it deal with tennis shoes?
Tying them.
Okay, so like tying a bow on your shoelaces?
Mm-hmm.
For the TV.
They're tall metal sticks that stand up that look like a rabbit ear, and they stand up on top or behind your TV to give you
And
a signal.
you can turn them different ways and
To find your signal.
The things that rabbits used to hear. Ears on a rabbit.
Rabbit ears? These little things that you put up behind here, and then bunnies have them? Two different meanings.
Is that all?
Bunny ears. Bunny ears.
Rabbit ears.
Rabbit ears. Well, I guess that's what. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Rabbit ears are things that you would put on top of the TV, and that would help you pick up a signal. We didn't have cable, so the radio and the TV waves just go out throughout the air. So rabbit ears it was a box with wires that would come out that you would adjust to pick up the TV signal.
How would you dial a number on a phone?
This is a trap. I'm gonna use I'm gonna hunt and peck my finger. I know you expected me to do the rotary dial, but I'm not that old.
Do you know what a modem or a router is?
A motor or
Modem or a router?
Something to use for a robot or something.
We didn't even have electricity until I was a teenager.
What is a modem or a router?
Oh, listen. The greatest thing ever, a modem and a router. So your modem is what would bring in your internet, and your router was what would send it out.
Yes, I still have one at my house.
Thank you. What sound did the internet make?
it doesn't make a sound.
When you first got internet, it was dialed up and it went bling, 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 like that.
If you wanted to watch a movie at home as a child, how would you do that?
As a young kid, it was just on TV, but later on, it got to be the VCR tapes.
We had like a VCR, and which is a little thing. It's VHS, and it has reels in it, and it had a VCR machine that's that big, and you do it and then hit play, and it would come up on your TV.
We didn't have any of that.
Well, as a child, we didn't have that, but as I got to be a teenager, you would go down to the video store and you would rent a video cassette player, come back home, plug that in, and that's how you would watch a movie.
If you wanted to watch a movie at home, how would you do that?
When I was younger or
When
now?
you were a kid.
Okay, I would take the big thing and shove it in the VCR and hit play, or rewind first and then play.
The first way you had to do that.
We didn't do that. We didn't have TV or movies in my home.
When I was a kid, we didn't even know about movies.